what up, it's John, your movie madman, and I'm back. I haven't made a video for ages. Like, I literally have to make loads in one go because I'm running out. I've literally got like 2 left, I think, in my bank now, so need to start getting some more videos out. So that's what this is, if you didn't notice that already. Today I'm going to talk to you about a digital movie. So I haven't got a hard copy to show you, unfortunately, so I do apologise about that, but you don't care anyway, so it don't matter, does it? Exactly. Today we're going to talk about The Tomorrow War, but I'm going to tell you about it today, not tomorrow. Though you'll probably see this video tomorrow, but actually you'll probably see this video next week. You know what I mean? It's a new movie. I saw it in 4K, so that was exciting. And do you know what? Not only did I see it in 4K on Prime Video, but it was also a pretty good 4K film on Prime Video. Now I know what you're thinking. The Tomorrow War? You mean that really shit film with Chris Pratt in it that was released a few months ago? That is the film I'm talking about. But do you know what? Surprise, surprise, I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, it was, but not in that way. I quite liked it. So let's break it down for you a little bit, alright? So to me, this film was a bit like Laser Team meets Edge of Tomorrow. You know about Laser Team because I've talked about it in a different video, so you know what that's about the aliens that warn the present day about aliens that are coming, and that is not what they do here. The humans go from the future, come back to present time and warn the present time that there's going to be an alien invasion in like 30 years or something like that. 30 years, roughly, 25. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention to that bit, didn't care. So then they basically say, we're going to take you from the present to the future to fight these aliens in the future. And yeah, so it's an alien invasion movie, basically. So if you like alien invasion movies, a bit of sci-fi, a bit of time travel, you probably enjoy it. I quite enjoyed it. So 4K wise, for me, it was one of the better 4K streams that I've seen on Prime Video. Most of the Prime Video 4K streams that I've seen have been not that great for me. In fact, so bad to the point, one of the 4K films that I watched on Prime Video, I got about 5-10 minutes in and it annoyed me so much I just bought it on hard copy. That was Life. If you guys seen Life, that's another alien type movie with Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal and that woman that's in it as well. There's a woman in it, yeah. But yeah, I mean, that stream was so bad that I bought the physical copy instead. I was like, I want to watch this in 4K because films in space look good in 4K. But I mean, The Tomorrow War, I thought it was alright. To be fair, I understand why people didn't like it and why people were just like, oh, it's exactly the same as any other sci-fi film that I've seen about alien invasions. It's not exactly the same, alright? Not exactly the same. About 95% the same, I'd say. So, get it right, you silly critics. To be fair, after I'd watched it all the way through the film, I was like, do you know what? I was expecting this film to be so poo. And I liked it a bit more, then it went on a bit more, and I liked it a bit more, then it went on a bit more, and it was still alright, and then it went on a bit more, and I still thought it was okay. Even like the last half hour that everyone rats on about, I thought that was alright as well. I was like, okay. And then after the film had finished on my end, I went onto IMDb, I read some of the reviews, I went onto YouTube, which is where you are at the moment, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this. I went onto YouTube and I looked at some of the videos of people talking about what they thought of the film, and when I was looking at people picking at holes, and they were like, oh, this bit was a bit silly, or that bit was a bit silly, or they should have done that differently, I was just like, oh yeah, I didn't really think about that bit, and I was just like, oh yeah, I didn't really think about that bit. Even when I was like reading some of the spoiler reviews, I won't be spoiling it here, don't worry, but when I was reading some of the spoiler reviews, and it was like, oh, this bit of the story shouldn't have happened because of that, or that should have happened because this didn't happen, and all this sort of thing, I was just a bit like, yeah, I probably should have picked up on that when I watched it, but all in all, it was okay for me, so it was alright. I think if I watched it again, I don't know if I would come out feeling as good as I did the first time I saw it, so I might not watch it again then, unless I watch it with my nephew. I probably wouldn't watch it again, because now I've watched it and I've enjoyed it, and I wanna keep it at that. I want to keep it at, I enjoyed it, that was good. I don't want to now know that there are these little issues with the film. I don't want to go back and watch it again, because then I'm going to start picking up on these issues as well, and I'll come out of it thinking that wasn't as good as it was the first time I saw it. And that has happened to me a few times. There are some films that I've watched that I loved the first time I saw it, and I was like, that film was so good, or that film was so funny, or that was really clever, and then you watch it again and you're just like, I don't understand why I enjoyed this so much the first time. So I think now I'm trying really hard not to repetitively watch stuff. I did that a lot. I have done that a lot before in the past. I have seen films many times in the cinema. I have seen films many times at home, over and over again. I've even seen the TV show of Lost at least 6 times now, all of it. But I mean, to be fair, it's a bit different with Lost, isn't it? Because Lost is longer, so it takes longer to watch it, and I'm still picking up on stuff with that now, to be fair, because it is pretty confusing. One of the reasons I watched Tenet so many times was because it really confused me. Some people are just like, oh, I saw Tenet and it made perfect sense the first time I saw it. You're just like, well done, congratulations, I'll give you an award if I had them, but I don't, so shut up. But anyway, the Tomorrow War, I want to keep it in my head as I enjoyed that. I don't have to work anything out, so I don't need to run out there and watch it again. It's not an issue, it's not a problem. So if you like sci-fi and you like aliens, go in thinking it's going to be poo, I'd say. That's your best bet. You'll enjoy it more if you go in expecting to be disappointed. The only disappointment I got was that it didn't disappoint me. So if you go in thinking you're going to be disappointed, then maybe it won't disappoint you either, or maybe it will disappoint you even more. Who knows? Who knows? I've done my 50 subscribers video now, as you probably know. So my next I think is going to be 69. When I get to 69 subscribers, I'm going to reveal to you guys my top 69. I've mentioned my top 69 before. Now I don't know how I'm going to fit 69 films into one video. Might have to split it into 2. It depends how long I talk about each film, but hopefully it won't go on for too long. Most of them I have physical copies of. There are a few of them that are only on streaming platforms, but most of them I have physical copies for, I think. So when I do get to that 69 subscribers, I'm going to reveal my top 69. But that's it for today. Bit of a shorter one for this video, because I know I've got so many more to do today, so I'm going to shut up. Do watch the Tomorrow War. It's worth it in my eyes. If you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, that would be great. Alright, I'm going to go now. Bye.